temperament of your team and just trying to temper everything? We've already talked to some of the players about the big week in the Battle of Bell Street. How you approaching it?
Well, it's a critical game because it's the next game. But the fact that it's Randall and the proximity of both schools and the games that we've had in the past, we're expecting a dogfight, no doubt about it. Randall played really well last week against Hereford, and you can see them coming together. We've seen them all year, throughout the year, and they've definitely improved. And through it all, through their struggles, they always played hard. So we know that we're going to get a great effort from them. Our deal is to take care of ourselves and do our best to have our A game ready to go, because this district's so even and competitive. If you don't bring your A game, you're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Looking at the beginning of the season, didn't know exactly what you guys were going to be, and now you just rattled off 3 straight. Is it a combination of getting healthy and getting better?
I think, we're still struggling with some injuries, but I tip my hat to our guys that are stepping up, I still think we've got room to grow. We did play better up front offensively against Plainview, and so hopefully we can build on that. We're going to need to, because we've got to be able to run the football, set the tone, and it starts up front. But our guys did. They took a step forward, we feel like. But we still think there's room, like I said, to grow with the deal. We're dispersing the ball well on offense, though, and that's encouraging. We got a lot of different people touching the ball, making a play. But through these last 3 games, I've really tipped my hat to our defense. I think they've really come on and set the tone early and allowed us to stay in ball games.
Are you doing the scenario thing? Are you worried about that? Because it could get really weird after this week with 2 weeks to go. I mean, and I know you're concentrating on the game, but there's a lot of variables that are in play here.
There is, Lee, and what we've decided to do is just focus on ourselves and play it week to week. I know it's a cliche to say it, but I think any other plan would set us up for some heartache. So all of our focus is bright lights on Randall this week. After this week, then we'll get our bright lights on PD. But we do control our own destiny. If we can win out, we'll be top seeds, at least have a piece of the title. So, and then that's something to play for, and our kids realize that. But in order to win the rest of them, you got to win the one in front of you. So we're zeroed in on Randall right now.
Randall has been a little bit, inconsistent this season as well because of, their quarterback injury, and they don't really know who they're starting this week as well. Is it kind of hard to prepare for a team that you don't know exactly what they're going to bring to the table?
Well, it's the offense that you got to defend. Both kids that are playing quarterback that we've seen have good knowledge of the offense, and they've been executing it well. And so I don't really think it's going to change their approach, which quarterback they play. Both of them have played well down the stretch here.
Thank you.